Against the odds, Ngozika Nnadi has delivered what is absolutely an outstanding matric performance, proving that determination and the right support can overcome even the toughest challenges. Despite living with albinism and facing significant visual difficulties throughout her schooling, she achieved 4 distinctions and secured a place in the top 1% nationally for further studies English. A remarkable feat in a subject that depends heavily on reading. Meanwhile, Eleni Kruger has also obtained a full house of 8 distinctions with an average of 89%. They both join us now in studio. Guys, congratulations. Again, I don't think we can say it enough. It's probably wrong to say this, but your blazers look like Christmas trees.
Yeah.
It's like everything. Is there any, so public speaking, let's see this one now. Okay, all right. Ngozika, how many scrolls is that exactly?
I don't know. I think it's about 8, but one's missing from my blazer.
One's missing because you didn't have space for it.
Yeah, I didn't.
You could start putting it at the back if you could, if you wanted to, right? Guys, how was this year? How was 2025 for you both? Because one imagines that there's so much pressure in trying to get this right. Eleni, let's start with you.
It was definitely a challenge. I think when you go from grade 10 specifically and you realize that university applications are coming soon and the stress, and more from a social perspective, that there is a lot of pressure that comes with the year and there are people looking at you throughout your grade 11 and 12 years. There was definitely a stress that came with it. But luckily, with a good support system such as family, friends, a good school, things came slowly but surely, and we were able to chip away at the block, like our director of academics would say, making everything a lot easier, and it was a smooth sail for the actual academic year. Okay. So luckily, despite the reputation of matric, it was actually smooth sailing with such good support.
What do you mean the reputation of matric? What do you...
I think people go and say lack of jawling, as the fun people would say, but I think...
Is that a new term?
Yes, it's a modern
You guys are still using jawling. We used jawling back in our days. I say that as if I'm that old.
I think we are too. We feel it after the matric year. So definitely it wasn't as bad, but there was a bit of stress coming along with it.
Ngozika, yourself?
Matric, I won't lie, was a very stressful year because with my condition, I had to make sure that I put in the extra hours to succeed. You know, I have to get the audio books to further my studies, and it was very stressful. But with the support I got from not only my parents and my family, but also from teachers and classmates and everyone who surrounded me, it was just a little bit easier.
So, and I think this is the part that I think a lot of people might not fully understand, and maybe it's to help people understand your condition and what exactly it requires from you. With the need to even get these audio books being so important, I don't know if you're able to talk to us about that just a little bit more, to help people understand it better and realize how remarkable this really is.
Okay, so I have albinism oculocutaneous, which affects the pigment in my skin, my hair, and my eyes. So that makes it difficult for me to read or see certain small text or look at a screen for too long. So by me using certain audio books or having captions enlarged or bigger scripts at school, it just makes it all the lot easier. And that's why I'm personally very proud of the distinction I got for further studies, because that subject relies heavily on reading.
So did you keenly focus on that one a little bit more because of how much effort it really needed?
Yeah, I did. Also because I'm someone who enjoys literature. I enjoy reading and writing essays, so I needed to secure that distinction.
That's incredible. Okay, and then Eleni, let's talk about how exactly you managed to get a full house, 8 distinctions. Guys, that is trying to concentrate for 8 different subjects and getting it right. How?
Definitely doing things a little bit at a time was the way I like to approach it. I think something relatable to a few people, I don't think I'm the only one, sometimes sitting at a desk for many hours at a time isn't the best way to learn. I cannot sit for a solid 7 hours at a time to study and keep focus on one subject. So I like to do short bursts of each subject and find my outlet. I enjoy my sports a lot. I enjoy karate quite a lot. It's quite an addiction.
So you did karate and?
Yes, I did karate and dancing. So using those as an outlet allowed my brain and my body just time to relax. So after long times of studying and hard work, finding that outlet just kept me motivated, kept me calm, allowed time for my body just to relax, refresh, and get back into the work.
That is karate and dancing. So, how far are you with the karate now? How close to a black belt are we getting?
I am a black belt.
Okay, we're not getting on your bad side at
No.
any point in this interview.
No.
I can promise you that. And what kind of dancing? Contemporary? Are we talking cha-chas here? And
Acrobatics.
how does that work? What do you mean?
It's basically folding in half. I would pretty much put it that way.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So you're folding books in half and and dancing in half.
Yeah, keeping consistent.
Okay, I mean, there's one way to do it, that's for sure. How did you find outlets, other ways to perhaps deal with the academic year?
So I have quite a few siblings, and I won't lie, the support I got from my siblings was like tremendous. So like I'd usually spend time with my baby brother whenever like I just felt anxious. We'd just go on the swing outside, just take a breather, or to be honest, some social media time in between the long breaks.
So how much did that impact you though? Because you guys are in a year and in a time when social media matters that much, right? And it's literally everywhere. How do you keep focus with that in place?
It's definitely a chat about discipline. Like you're a matriculant, I was a matriculant, and I knew that I had goals in place, so I had to limit the amount of social media I used, but I didn't like totally eradicate it, because in some ways it really did help me, like the resources you'd find on YouTube, or like the study little materials you'd find on like Instagram. So it's just a balance of how you as a person would control your social media consumption in matric.
But you also did public speaking.
Yeah, I did.
So where does that take you? What is it that you're planning on doing with that? Right chair works as well, hey, we're just saying.
Okay. So I want to go into medicine or law. The public speaking would help me a lot with law, because I also did Model United Nations at school, public speaking.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm very chatty, so it would be very good for me to go into a stream like that.
So you haven't fully decided, or you've decided that you're going into one of those? Which one is it?
I haven't fully decided. I'm going to take the week off, make the whole vision board.
Oh,
and
there we
plan
go.
it out.
Oh, love that. Okay. And yourself, Eleni, which one? What are you doing? What are you doing next year? Oh, this year.
Hopefully a BCom accounting.
Really?
Yes.
So you want to be a chartered accountant?
Yes.
Whew, I did that. Look at where I ended up.
Oh, maybe me too.
No, look, it's absolutely interesting, because one considers as well that you've had to fight through COVID-19. You were in grade 8 through COVID-19. How's that changed the way you had to look at that year, and maybe even build to where you are right now? Maybe we can start with you, Eleni, on that
I think COVID-19 definitely taught me to take advantage of every opportunity that I get. As a very active person, when those opportunities were taken away from me, I do think I was on the verge of going psycho. So I definitely, from COVID-19, it definitely taught me to take every opportunity with open hands, keep busy, keep myself active, because those opportunities can be taken away very quickly.
Yeah.
So that was definitely the main message I got from COVID.
And yourself, Ngozika?
We had online schooling from grade 8 because of the COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
And I think for me, that really benefited me in a sense that now everything was online. I had like control of my own time. And as a person who like really solely believes in like discipline and, you know, how you like how you carry yourself and stuff, it was really easy for me to like now get to hone the skill and carry it throughout my whole high school experience.
Oh, this is great. Okay, guys, I'm going to do something, right? There are people that are here with their phones out, taking videos and stuff of you. They happen to be your parents, right? We're going to talk about them, but they're not here. Pretend they're not here, okay? How stressful were they throughout this year in making sure that you did what you had to? I mean, how many times did they have to shout and scream and try to get you to focus in on your books, stop with the social media time, etc., etc.? How was it for you?
For me, it wasn't that stressful, because my mom knows that 2 o'clock I'm in the bedroom, I'm reading. But the person who really motivated me the most was my grandma. Like, I know during the exam period, she would literally just sometimes call my mom, ask how I did, and hang up. So it was like really like encouraging and motivating to know that I had that moral support. Also from my family, like, you know, sometimes the long study hours, I just like look up, there's a plate of food. And you know, that just kept me going, and I'm really grateful. I couldn't have been more grateful for the opportunity they gave me to attend such an institution like Saheti.
Mom, does that stop now? The food thing, does that stop now? Maybe not. We'll see. We'll figure that one out. And for yourself, Eleni?
Yeah, I definitely had a very supportive family. Both my mother, who I do believe stressed more than I did throughout this year, definitely more grey hairs than me. My dad also extremely supportive, and especially my sister, who's only a few years older than me. She was able to help me with really the little things that she didn't have an older sister to ask for advice from. She was really there for me throughout this year or last year, and I was really thankful to have an older sister who was really there for me throughout this.
Guys, I cannot wait to see how far you guys go. I really wish you guys all the best. A really exciting future, and really take this entire opportunity at the best you possibly can. And you know what? We'd like to ask if the parents could actually just make themselves visible as well. There's no need to hide. You can come through as well. We want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to you guys, right, for what it is you've been able to help these young ones here, and say to them, you know, no matter what, the fight for this moment is important. And I suppose it's also about taking it forward beyond this moment. As important as this moment is, it's also about the rest of their lives too. So thank you to all of you for being such massive, massive support structures to these ladies. Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you.
All the best. Hopefully, can't wait to see you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.